3.3. Question number 2, find a 5% more than 70. So remember, this is your 100%. Okay, so they're asking us 5% more than 70, right? So what do? We'll first find the 5% of 70. Okay, how much that is, and once we get it, we just have to add with this 70, right? So when I add this, when I find this 5% of 70, I'll get a definite number, right? So maybe 2, whatever we get, we have to add that, and that will be our answer. Okay, so let's just have a look. It will become clear, right? So like I said, we'll first find 5% of 70, right? So 5 by 100 into 70. I can divide this 2, then 5 1 to 5, 5 2 is 10. I'll have 7 by 2, right? 7 by 2 simply means if I divide 2 3 is 6, 1 then 0, then 2 5 is 10, right? So I'm getting a 3.5, which means 5% of 70 is how much? 3.5. Okay, so now this 3.5 I'll add with this 70. That is how we'll get 5% more than 70. So you can see here, then 5% more than 70, like I said, 70 is a 1, right? And then 5% is how much? 3.5. So we just have to add these two, and that is how we'll get 73.5. Alright, same thing again, 20% more than 140. So the first thing, we'll try to find 20% of 140, right? So 20% means 20 by 100 into 140. So divide this. So I'm getting what? 2 into 14, right? So 14 2s out, if you multiply, we'll get 28. Now nothing to do. We just have to add this 28 and 140, okay? Add this 28 to 140. So you can see here, then 20% more than 140, like I said, rupees 140, I have to add this 28, okay? When you add them, that will be our answer, 168. Alright, question number 3. So question number 2 was more than, right? But now it is less than, okay? So once we find this 10%, we'll subtract it with the main. Alright, so first let's find 10% of 40 kg, right? So I can divide 0 0 then 0 0. So I'm having what? 4 kg. Like I said, in less than we will subtract, okay? So this 4 kg will be subtracted with 40 kg, right? So 40 kg minus 4 kg, when you subtract, how much you'll get? 36 kg. So remember, in less you are subtracting, in more you are adding. Let's do last one more. 5% less than 25 kilometer, right? So once again, let's find what is 5% of 25 kilometers. So 5 by 100 into 25, right? So 25 1 to 25, 25 4 is 100. So now let's divide these two. If I divide, then here 4 1 is 4, then 1, then here 0.0, 4 2 is 8, then 9 10 0, then 4 5 is 20, right? So 5% of 25 kilometers, how much? 1.25. Now like I said, because this is less than, we just have to subtract with 25 kilometers. So you can see here, 25 kilometer minus 1.25. When you subtract, so if we subtract, so 25 is here, right? Remember, point is here, then there are infinite number of zeros, right? Next is 1.25. So 1.25. We're doing subtraction, okay? So this is 0, which is less, right? That means I have to borrow. This will become 4, this is 9, and then this is 10. 10 minus 5 is 5, right? Then 9 minus 2 I'll get 7, 4 minus 1 I'll get 3, then 2. Okay, alright, so that's how we're getting 5% less than 25 kilometers, 23.75 kilometers.